Hello everybody and welcome back to Mental Health Mondays. Today I have a video on paranoia in friendships. In specific, 3 reasons why you may be feeling paranoid in your friendships. It's a topic that I wanted to discuss because I've experienced it in the past with my diagnosis of BPD, borderline personality disorder. I've had my fair share of turbulent friendships, let's just say that. And regardless of a mental illness diagnosis or not, friendships can be a hard thing to navigate. And when I talk about paranoia in friendships, I'm talking when a friend doesn't text you back and you see them posting on social media, you immediately jumping to the conclusion that they hate you. So let's just jump right into the tips. I'm going to start with number 1, which is that you may have low self-worth / self-esteem. If you don't like yourself, then you may well be saying to yourself, well, why would anyone else like me? And often this can lead to self-sabotage in friendships, in that you do something to mess the friendship up so that the other person doesn't get the chance to hurt you. But this pattern is not going to get us anywhere. It's not a healthy way to go about friendships. So what I would advise is learning to accept yourself. And the reason I'm not saying learning to love yourself is because I feel like when we talk about self-esteem, the word used to counteract that is self-love. But I think self-love is kind of up here and self-acceptance is the starting point. If you can learn to accept yourself, and also another thing I would recommend is think about the qualities that you bring to a friendship. Think about the positives. So are you loyal? Are you kind? Are you thoughtful? You can even write these down, but it's just a good way of boosting your self-esteem and remembering that you do have good qualities to bring to a friendship. Number 2 is that you find it difficult to trust others. And this is often because you have past trauma by being hurt or disappointed by people in the past. So you get very wary of your friends because trusting someone means that you give them the opportunity to betray you or to disappoint you. However, as the old saying goes about love, it's better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all. Did I get that right? I'm not sure. I'll pop it on the screen anyway. So I think it's better to have trusted someone and given a friendship your all and have that person hurt you and learn from it than to go about life never trusting anybody and be lonely. I think, referring back to point 1, it is important to show yourself some self-compassion in this instance and say to yourself, yep, you're struggling with trusting people because people have hurt you in the past. However, you are worthy of being loved and your friends do love you. Of course, we have to check for red flags when we're putting our trust in someone. And these can look like, how does your friend speak about others when they're with you? Or do they constantly not follow through with plans and let you down, etc., etc.? And that leads me on to my 3rd and final point, which is that you may just be surrounding yourself with the wrong or with toxic people. If you've done the work on yourself, you know who you are, but you're still left feeling paranoid and insecure with friends, the likelihood is the issue lies with them and not with you. So in this scenario, it's time to ask yourself a few questions and assess the friendship. Your true friends would not go out of their way to make you feel insecure about the friendship or make you not feel valued as a friend. So if your friends are constantly talking about themselves and not asking about you and your life, if they're constantly cancelling on you, if you feel like they're using you, if they're constantly putting you down, bringing drama to the friendship all the time, and consequently make you feel like you're the problem when you try and flag anything that they've done to hurt you, then it's time to think about letting them go. And I get it, it is hard when you've kind of grown up in a friendship group, so you've had friends from school since you were younger, and you're scared because you don't want to leave the group in fear that you may not make new friends. However, let me tell you, it's never too late to make new friends. I think living your life surrounded by people who get you, who appreciate you, and who are on your level is one of the most important things. Like, having good friends around you is everything, and if they're behaving in any of the ways that I've just said, it's not worth having them around, and you want to find people who truly appreciate you and your friendship. So that is it. I really hope that this has helped you gain more clarity on this. I hope it's helped you with a few things you can do if you are feeling this way. Please do let me know in the comments what you thought, and I will see you in the next video. I post weekly vlogs on a Sunday and Mental Health Mondays every Monday. Goodbye!